Oh, I've got some exciting news for you. This JCW is getting sold. If you want to get your hands on it, it's going to be on the marketplace. Link below for the Auto Trader link. Let's get straight into the video. I'm going to tell you why I'm selling my JCW and where the channel is now going to be heading. Oh my God, why are you selling your car? What's going to happen to the channel? Let me answer those questions. Well, the channel is still going to be going ahead, and I'm going to be changing the name to Talk Cars because I want it to be more of a generic thing. And also, what next car am I going to get? What car are you getting next? Well, I'm going to be buying, no, I ain't telling you, you got to wait. In my future video, I'll be telling you what car I've got because I actually haven't decided yet, and I haven't actually found one. But that car will be going up for sale. And to be honest, what's going to happen with the channel and where's the journey going? Well, you're going to find out in the next video. So this video, I'm going to be telling you about my JCW, and also I'm going to be trying to sell it. Now this car, let me tell you a little bit about the journey. I've owned it for 2.5 years. It's been a fantastic 2.5 years. It's got obviously blacked out, it's got the Maxton design spoiler extensions, I put them on. Let me come round the car because I've also changed the diffuser, the rear one. So you can see there, it's the GP style. It's also got the Pro exhaust. Now that's quite a unique option for these cars. Pro exhaust, I mean, how have I found it? I think it's been brilliant. For a stock car, that's so loud as well. It's got the carbon caps there. I've changed those, they're JCW style. Obviously, I've gone back to a chrome badge. I did actually have a black badge, but that's why I've gone back to chrome because obviously I just wanted a little bit more JCW standing out there. I like the stealthy look, but I wanted to put a chrome on. I've changed the badges to black. That was actually my first video for this channel, which is absolutely insane. We're now on 1.1k, which is ridiculous. And then obviously you've got the carbon fibre bonnet scoop, which actually isn't functional, quite annoying. You can buy an Venturi one. I never actually dug deep enough to have that. And with other cars, I've seen people with them. My friend Devon, link will be up there. He's got a stage 1 JCW. He had an Venturi intake and it was ridiculous. It was so loud as well. Would I have ever got one? The price put me off. So I bought a Forge induction kit. Now, if there's any of you that are new to the channel, obviously subscribe below because this channel is going to be going to some places, hopefully, fingers crossed, with the next car. Yeah, so you've got the Forge induction kit and then you've got the Forge hard pipe. I thought I'd get Forge and Forge because obviously being compatible, much better. Not that it made much of a difference. You guys are probably like, what are you chatting about? But I wanted Forge and Forge because the price of the Venturi was absolutely ridiculous and I'm a tight ass, so I decided to go for that. Notice much of a difference? Massive difference. Big difference in the noise power gains. It's a little bit more, how do you put it, responsive on the throttle. And I genuinely think that's because of the intake and the hard pipe, because I think that's opened it up, the airflow, quite a lot. And it's also made it a little bit more noisier for the turbo, which I actually quite like, because when you've got the pops and bangs behind the car, you've also got the induction noise in front. And with this car being a 2 litre, it's 235 brake horsepower. I've absolutely love the ownership of it. It's been so good, so loud, and I've met a few of you guys that are watching this video. It's been a great journey, but the channel, don't worry about that. It's going to be going up another notch, hopefully. You can see along the front here, I did actually have some front, I can't remember what they're called, but they're canards or something like that. They were from KCM. I've taken them off. They were prototypes. I just wanted to help him out. He's a new business, so I think they're available now. If you check in the description, I'll give a link to his website. He sponsored the channel for that video and he's given us the opportunity to have them on our car, but obviously I've taken it off my car now, so because it's getting sold. They're going back to him. And what else about the car? What else do I love? Well, stock, right? It's got boost gauges. I mean, I've touched on that topic many a time, but to be honest, how many stock cars do you get with boost pipes? Not many. It's quite a rare option. Let's hop inside the car and I'll quickly show you a couple of bits I've done to the interior. Right, go on then, show us the inside of your car. So, I have got on my car, let's start with the modes. I've got Sport, Mid and Green. the Pro suspension for it to match, which is absolutely insane because you put it in sport, pop it across one, comes up on the screen. Actually, I'll turn it on. So if I click, you see it's flashing, put my foot on the clutch. Oh yeah, nice little touch that is. So if I put ignition on, then if I pop it across to sport, you can see there it goes in sport, then you got mid, green mode, and I can tell you that every single mode is completely different. It's completely different. Sport being really hard, mid being semi, green being really soft. Pro exhaust, double tap it, that'll open up the valve. I've also wrapped the Alcantara all inside the car, so I've wrapped the door cards there, that bit, behind the speedo, and there as well. It's also got boost gauges, sorry, not pipes. You've got on the left there, you've got the bar of pressure, and then in the middle, which is oil, sorry, and then here you've got turbo, and there you can change it across. You can see it's flicking to lap. Very cool touch. It's got cruise control here, very easy to use. I absolutely love cars with cruise control, and just your normal phone buttons there. I haven't got heated seats, that's not an option, and I've got climate control, as you can see here. And the screen is operated down here. For you guys that don't know, it's relatively easy. So if I go to vehicle information, you can go onto all sorts. So if I go onto trip computer, for example, there you go, consumption 42. I mean, for a JCW, you've got great consumption. If I actually put the ignition on again, and if I grab the Pro exhaust button, if I double click it, that engine light's on because of the ignition not being on. So if I double click it, listen out. Can you hear the valve? Yeah, nice touch. It's got the JCW mats down there. Obviously, I've done some fancy little checker because I absolutely am obsessed with lines in mats. Such a weirdo. And then obviously the Alcantara here. There is a video up here which I actually done for this car. And then you've got the main screen if it focuses. Got sport mode. Obviously, it says it's cold. 69,000. Just want to say that I've always, and guys, you should really be doing it to your cars as well. Make sure it gets right up to temperature. Let it sit in the middle. It will say okay, but it's not fully at temperature. Just let it wait a little bit more, then put your foot down. 16 miles to the tank. That's not like me at all. Usually it's full. 34, 0. But just to prove, if I put the ignition on, the light goes out. So it's all good in the hood. Let's go back on the outside of the car, shall we? Now, let's talk about some sale point of views of the car. How many miles is it on? It's on 69.2 thousand miles, and I've owned it since 22,000 miles. I think that's quite crazy for a JCW. I've owned it for half its life, effectively. Have I ever mapped it? No. I've known people to map it, and to be fair, these cars are mechanically sound. And what else have I changed to the rear of the car? You can see that I've added the Union Jack lights. Now, this car is quite crazy because of the Union Jacks. It just makes it look so much more newer. This car is a 65 plate. Obviously, I said it's on 69,000 miles. It's had a few owners. And have I had any problems with the car? No, not a single problem. I've had to change the tyres as expected, and to be honest, the whole car itself, it's just been absolutely insane. If you are worried about the MPG for this car, I love a good bit of MPG, bit sad like that. This car is really good for MPG. If you're in stop-start traffic, don't count on it to be good, because trust me, it won't be good. But if you're on a long commute, stick it in 67, bosh, you're good to go. Now, the car itself inside, what do I think of it? It is a great all-round car. I've actually tried selling it twice now. Both times I thought, no, I don't want to do it. This time I'm officially doing it. We've got to move on. And to be honest, I've exhausted it on the channel. So if there is anybody watching this that is interested, then let me know on Instagram or just check out the advert below. Now this car itself, well, it's going to be going up for 15.5. I've absolutely loved the ownership of it, and to be honest, I'm very reluctant to sell it. I absolutely love it. It's been fantastic, and I haven't tracked it or anything like that. This car's just been on the road. I've had friends that have tracked theirs and they've all said it's been amazing. So should I have tracked this? Yeah, probably, but I didn't. So we're on to the next adventure now, and to be honest, the channel, hopefully, fingers crossed, is going to be going some good places, and hopefully I'll be meeting some more new people as well. It's been a pleasure, but I must add one more thing. You're probably thinking, why are you leaving the scene for good? Well, I'm actually not, because my friend has got a Cooper SD, as you saw on the channel. He doesn't know about the brake horsepower, he doesn't know how much power that Cooper SD is making. We want to be taking it on a dyno. If there's anybody watching this video that has a dyno, that'd be absolutely fantastic. We don't know anybody with a dyno. We'd love to get his car checked out, because he reckons it's similar power to a JCW, which I actually find fairly believable, you know. It's got a lot of torque, it's a diesel, but I will be staying in the Mini community as well. And if you do have any cool cars that you want to get on the channel, let me know below. Massive thank you to everybody who supported me in the Mini scene and my YouTube channel. It's going to be going up a notch, hopefully, fingers crossed, and we're going to be selling the JCW and we're going to be moving on. I want everybody to know that I'm equally as grateful to every single one of you that's subscribed. It means a lot. Now, let's just get this channel going, alright? I'm going to be uploading the videos on the new car. You're going to be finding out soon what it is. I'll be uploading that soon when I find the car that I think's right for myself and the channel. And the car itself, hopefully it goes to a good owner. It's been a great journey. Thank you all very, very much, and I will see you soon. But before I do go, just had a quick little thought in there. If you have any other questions about the JCW, please don't hesitate to comment below and ask me before I sell the car, because if you do want to know, or you want to see something, or you're interested in knowing something about JCW, let me know below, because if you think there's something that's video worthy, or if you personally just want to know, then drop a comment down below and I'll get back to every single one of you, as I always do. Thanks guys.